Welcome to Lovely T's Kitchen. Today we're going to have our shrimp, our spinach, and our carrots on a bed of rice, and we're going to fry some chicken. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, and share with our friends and our families, and here we go. We have several different things going today. I have our cooked shrimp peeled medium 12-ounce bag in cold water. I cleaned it and I have took the peel off of it, the end. So you can see where right here, I say one. So right here, you will peel this, the back. So you can take a knife or you can even take your hand. Take your hand and you can get all of that out. See? So, but I have done all of them like that. So they're all clean, and you make sure you keep them in ice cold water. You don't want them in warm water. And I just took the ends off so we don't have to worry about that. We have 4 cups of spinach. We have 1 cup of carrots. We have 1 white onion. We have our garlic puree, and we have our basil puree, and we're going to use 2 tablespoons of that. I have sprinkled the skillet with perfect pinch Cajun seasoning, and I have sprinkled the skillet with salt and pepper, and then I have put 1 tablespoon of canola oil in there, and I have put the heat just on a low heat. So I'm going to saute the basil and the garlic first. So we're going to put wait. A little dark. So we have that in there. Make sure it's all even. We'll put that in here. And then we're going to put our garlic in here. Make sure that's all even. Kind of shake it. And if you want to kind of smooth it out, kind of mash it down a little bit just to make sure you get all of that in there. And if you need a little bit more, then you'll put a little bit more, because I need a little bit more in there. Mash that down. Make sure you have okay, you're going to stir it around. Get it all mixed up in there. And then you will put your carrots in there. You will put your onions in there. Kind of stir them around, get them all mixed up in there. Get the flavor all in there. All right, you're going to saute this for 20 minutes. You need these carrots to get soft. So you're going to let this mix all together really, really well, and you're going to let it saute really, really nicely. And while that is going, you're going to make your rice. So you need 2 cups of water for your rice. So we're going to put 2 cups of water, and you're going to let that boil. And once that boils, then you're going to put the 2 cups of rice in there. So now we're getting ready to cook our chicken. I washed the chicken first. I sprinkle all natural seasoning, and then I sprinkle salt and pepper all over it. I also put it in the flour. So I'm going to put all the measurements down below so you'll know how much flour and how much seasoning. So I also put my canola oil in a skillet already, and I have that warming. So I'm going to go ahead and put my chicken in the flour. I'm going to mix this up really, really well. You want to have it floured all over so you can have you a nice, beautiful, crispy piece of chicken. Here we go. Look at this. It's coated all over. So the flour has seasoning in it, and the chicken does too. So I let this oil heat up for probably about 15 minutes. And now you're just gonna put it on in there and let it take care of business. Alright, you're going to keep on stirring this, make sure it's moving around and getting sauteed really nicely. And once the carrots get to be soft, then you can go ahead and put some spinach in there. So we got our chicken looking really, really nice. It's really golden and beautiful and seasoned very nicely. We're going to keep letting that fry. You're going to twirl it around a couple of times. You want to just kind of move it back and forth. Just like that. Now it's time for us to put our spinach in there. Mix that around real good. Get it going. Mix it all together. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Brown real nicely. And it's going to add some juice to it. So that spinach has a little water on it, and I'm going to add a little bit more moisture on there and get all those seasonings going, and mix it all together. And then you're going to go ahead and start putting your shrimp in there, because it won't take long. So we're going to put the shrimp in there. Put shrimp on there. There we go. Oh. Put the shrimp in there. It looks very nice. Beautiful. So we're going to move that around and saute it really nicely. And then we're going to put a tablespoon of all natural seasoning on this. So we're going to put 1 tablespoon over this. So we're going to get that going. You want it to be seasoned very nicely. So just let that go. Keep it going. So I apologize. I said we were going to put 1 tablespoon of all natural seasoning. I mean 1 teaspoon. But I am going to write all the measurements down in the below, so you'll have them. So I apologize for that. I just kind of caught on to what I said to you. So I deeply apologize. I don't want you to put too much seasoning in it, then it'd be really salty and it'd be just too much. It'd be overkill. So all the seasoning in this is like 1 teaspoon. So 1 teaspoon, or I'm either coating the skillet, but I'll have all that stuff written down at the below, what it is. So in a little bit more detailed fashion of how much is in here versus you won't just like not know. Okay, so I apologize about that. Anywho, so let's keep going. Let it get sauteed and really nicely. See all the juice here? We're gonna let that kind of dry up a little bit, and we're gonna let that go. We're gonna let it go. It's looking really, really good. Okay, so our water for our rice is starting to boil. So we're going to put our 2 cups of rice in there, and then we're going to stir it up really, really nicely, and then let it go ahead and cook. It shouldn't take very long, because once it starts to boil and you put it in there, it should just take like about 5 minutes, because it's white minute rice. So it shouldn't take very long to cook. So you'll let it just take care of business and let it go. So we're checking in on everything. This is sauteing really, really nicely. This whole total thing right here, this shrimp and spinach and carrots and onions, it takes a total of 30 minutes. So you're gonna do 20 with just the carrots and the onions and the herbs. And then you're gonna do 10 with the shrimp and the spinach. So the whole total thing is about 30 minutes. And then our rice is done. Shoot, it took like 5 minutes. So that's really, really nice. We got this going, it's almost done. Our chicken is looking beautiful. Golden, it's gorgeous. It's almost done too. Just twirl it around, just kind of keep moving it around. It's gorgeous, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Oh, how gorgeous. Just kind of move it around. Looking really nice. Okay, so now we got it all done. We have our fried chicken, nicely beautiful, crispy, golden brown, and then we have our spinach, shrimp, carrots, onions on top of our rice, and that is our meal today. Thank you for joining Lovely T's Kitchen today. I hope you enjoyed yourself. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, and share. See you next time.